One of the most important things you can do to put some gas in that gas tank is get yourself some really good support. I bet you've had some really freaking bad advice in the past about what to do about your loved one. I can just imagine. You've been told everything under the sun, and people do a lot of what I call big talking. That whole like, if I were you, I'd whatever. And I'm like, whatever, man, you're not me. I hate when people say that, especially to parents. You know, if I were you, I'd do their car away or whatever. Like, you don't know what you'd do until your kid is in this situation, until your loved one's in it. And it makes you mad, right? So here's what I want you to do. First, places that are not very supportive. Like, who are the people that you talk to that make you feel bad about yourself, that give you bad advice, that are telling you to do things opposite of what I'm telling you to do and what your game plan is? Who are the people that you go to that just make you feel ashamed of yourself, like you're not trying hard enough or you're not doing something right? All right, write their name down. All right, figure out how you're not going to interact with them. Or if you have to interact with them, you don't bring this subject up. You don't need any more beat down. Trust me, you've had enough beating down. So take them off the list. Those are people that you're not going to go to. If it's your parents, if it's your nosy neighbor, if it's your great Aunt Sally, whoever it is who thinks they know it all, cut them out if they're making you feel bad. If they're constantly making you feel bad about it, you don't need that. But you do need a whole team of people to help you get through this situation. And not only that, you need to figure out how to support your own self to get through this situation. We'll come back to that in just a minute. And thinking about who in your life can be helpful, it doesn't even have to be that they help you particularly with this situation. There's a lot of ways to help. So maybe you have your sponsor or your recovery coach or your counselor or whoever it is, and maybe they're your person that you go to for advice. Maybe you have a couple of those people, and that's fine. But you still need other people other than just giving you advice. After all, you got about 20,000 videos to watch. Like, that's enough advice, right? But you might need someone that just makes you laugh when you need a good laugh. What friend do you have that makes you laugh? What friend do you have that's like super fun to hang out with when you just need to think about something else? What friend do you have that helps you feel comforted and helps you feel confident and hopeful in the future? What friend do you have that can pick you up when you're really down? You need all of these different supports in your life and in your recovery program. So go ahead, write their names down, write what they can help you with. I usually tell my clients, I'm like, you know how you have that friend that you go to tell you what you need to hear? And you know how you have that friend that you go to tell you what you want to hear? You need both those friends. You probably need to go that one tells you what you need to hear, and you need to hear it, and that's good. But then you got to go the other one tells you what you want to hear just to get over the trauma of hearing what you needed to hear. You need both. So you need all those kind of levels of support. See if you can sit down and identify them and make a plan to meet up with those people regularly. Don't wait until you're already down in the dumps. You know, call up Sally and say, Sally, you always make me laugh. Let's meet for lunch next week. So proactively put some fuel in the fuel tank and utilize your supports.